Okay, hello everyone. Hello. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to come in and say hi. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to try to be calm. It's been a day. Yay, I hope this is working good. We're going to check our stream health. Hello, if you're here, if the sound is good, can you let me know? Wendy, that's a good question. I'm not tired mentally, yes, and I have so many things to do today, and of course, none of that's gotten done. But that's good. We're going to start now. We are going to make a fun card that I'm really excited about, so maybe the coloring and everything will be the calming effect I need. It has been a day. Hello, everybody. Thank you, guys. We're just starting this whenever because fun day. Hello, everyone. I'm probably catching some people I don't normally catch since I am back early. Yes, Laura. And for sure, I'm really back this time. It's not a test. Oh, good, Carrie. I'm glad everything looks and sounds good. Thank you. Okay, so it is Friday, December 10th. Gosh, it feels like a week's passed since this morning. 2021. Hello, everybody. I'm Nicole. Welcome to my channel. Thank you, guys. First and foremost, a shout out to our replay crew. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. I know so many people have to catch this on replay, and I very much appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, good. Monique, thank you. I'm so happy. What a disaster. But hey, for once, internet customer service came through for me. So yay. Val, I'm so happy you get to see me live as well. So I'm representing. We're doing a little lawn fawn today. So I thought lawn fawn sweatshirt and my little fawny antlers. I said this morning, but hey, it probably buffered and no one caught it. I wore these to pick my son up the other day. He's 16 and he was like, oh, Mom. But then I brought him a Sonic drink, so he was like, oh, it's fine. He's so good with that, but he did kind of roll his eyes at me. All right, so I'm just kind of going to completely restart what I did this morning as far as announcements and things, and then we're going to get into making a card. Really quick, this is one of two final lives for 2021. We are live today, finally, and we'll be live next Friday at 9 a.m. Central, if everything goes well. And then the next two Fridays, it's the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. I'm not going to do a live that day, and I won't do a live the 31st. So these are my final two lives. We'll be back in January. Don't fear. If you are a Patreon member, we do have a live Sunday evening at 7 p.m. If you'd like to join, there is a link in the description. You definitely don't have to, but we're doing a really fun project. I'm really excited about it. I've been prepping for that. And so that is coming on Sunday for Patreon. And let me see. Oh, I know the other thing. Let me click over here. Maybe not that one. I did this project. These are some stamped wood ornaments. There is a giveaway on this post. There's a link to this post down in the description. I'm giving away a couple of stamped timber lawn fawn sets in that. So if you're interested, click on over there and leave me a comment on the blog post, and I will draw a winner. I believe I said next Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. It says in the blog post. But I'm really excited about those, and I just want to let you know about giveaway opportunities. The other giveaway opportunity I actually have another YouTube channel. There is a link to it down below for planning. I know planning is not everybody's thing, but if it is, or if you're just interested, here's like an example of one of my planner spreads. It's this week's spread, actually. Check it out. I do have a giveaway. There is a link to the exact post with that down in the description, so check it out. I just want to let you guys know about giveaways. Did you wear, let's see, Monique says, did you wear the ears all that time? No, I took them out mostly because I was mad and I thought that the live wasn't going to happen at all today. And I took them out and it was kind of, I don't know, irritated. I was in such a good mood this morning. Everything was good. Everything was ready to go and planned. I had all the supplies listed last night, and then, technology is fantastic. Okay, thank you, Karen. She likes the ornaments. Thank you, Laura. Oh, and thank you, Karen, who says my planner pages are adorable. I love it. I've always been a planner, but this is really fun for me. I started it actually a year ago and then just kind of let it go. And then I'm completely back into it and I'm really enjoying it. So check it out if you want. Well, we are going to go. Oh, hello from Sweden. Awesome. Thank you, Helena. Oh, thank you. You made my day because it's been a rough day. So thank you. We are going to celebrate the Lawn Fawn Valentine's release. We're not going to make Valentine's cards, although it totally could be turned into one if you wanted it to be. Just with a couple quick switches of sentiments. I kind of like pink and red cards anyway, and so that is what we're going to do. And we're just going to kind of make it could be a friendship card. I'm going to probably turn mine into birthday cards. I'm going to add a stamped birthday sentiment inside, but you can do whatever you want to do there. Yes, Candy says, I don't know how to work in IT. It drives me crazy when it happens. Yes, and as a self-employed person who works at home, all of that falls upon me to figure out. I had to take a lot of deep breaths and just kind of think it through. And I tried everything. And then I called the internet provider and they were like, well, maybe your wires are loose. I'm like, did you think I didn't check that first? But I checked him again for him. And finally, I just upgraded service and I think that's working. Kind of ridiculous, but hey. Thank you, Patricia. I like my little ears too. These are actually from ColourPop Cosmetics. They had a new line, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I love it. I'm probably the right demographic for that. I like all the gimmicky stuff, but these were like my favorite thing from the release because I thought they were kind of funny and cute, and I thought they'd be funny for lives. So let me see. We're going to flip the camera around and we're going to make a card. I haven't crafted at all today, so I'm excited. All right. This is what we're going to be making. I am going to check. I don't trust my stream health. So if I check it a couple times, that's what I'm doing just because I'm so nervous that it's going to screw up again. No. Hello, my life in the craft room. We're actually just now getting started. My live this morning was just, it didn't work out and had tech issues, but I think we've got it working now. So you're just here and just in time. Actually, all of this stuff we're going to redo. I did this before. I always like to kind of test things before. It makes the live go smoother. So obviously we're going to be using new stamps, dies, and stencils. I see when I pause a little bit and it makes me nervous. From Lawn Fawn. And I absolutely love these little skunks. I think they're so cute. They're a great addition. I'm going to move these guys out of the way real quick, and we're going to start with our background. I'm going to try to just keep this around an hour or so today. Any longer than that, and you guys are going to be sick of me. All right, so I have my waffle flower stencil mat. It is stained. Do not be alarmed. Yes, Charlene, thank you. I hate when the first thing they ask is, did you make sure the wires are tight? I always check the wiring and then I go and make sure, or I reboot everything. I really hope I am not. Okay, I hope it's going okay. Let me know in the chat. I am going to try to keep an eye on it as we're working. Alrighty, so you can let me know if anything is amiss there. This is a 2-step stencil from Lawn Fawn. Gosh, I feel like I'm completely not organized now. This is the Lots of Hearts background stencil set, and it's 2 hearts that we can then layer, which is, it is stuttering. It's glitching now that the camera is switched, isn't it? That really annoys me. Now you're going to see all kinds of weird stuff. So hold on, everyone. I'm just going to disconnect and reconnect it, that camera. So I'm not going to restart the live. Yep, look, I'm buffering again, you guys. Although my stream health is actually looking okay. But it's stuttering a whole lot. Yes, I see it too. Holy cow. Okay, I know the screen looks a little bit wonky, guys. But sound is good. Well, you guys, thank you guys for letting me know. Yep. I think it might, Cheryl, I think it's a combination of things today. It was the stream earlier, which now it's fine. And now the camera. Okay. If it's me, are we good? Because it might be my connection, which I can work on. So I'm going to try a couple of little things really quick. Kelly, hello. Kelly, I almost messaged you because I thought you might be around and could help me through tech things. The wonky screen is fine. Okay, I hate to use that one, but we may use it today. Candy says sound is great, video is lagging. If it's me, I know on my end, I'm not lagging when I'm front facing. So now we're going to try 2 different things and then I'm going to start making that card. If it works. So this is usually the camera I use, but I can see that it is not good, which is really annoying. And on my end, it's weird too. Okay. So if I use the version where it's wonky, is that lagging? I'm going to give you guys a minute because I do have a little bit of a delay with comments. Yep, Candy says when it's front facing, I'm fine. Kelly, that would be amazing if you do that. Thank you. Front facing is good. Okay, now tell me, because you're going to see obviously the black box around this, but I want to make sure if this works. Yep. Hi, Mindy. Front facing is perfect. I know. Such a pain. Good, good. Now it's okay. Hasn't lagged at all. My life in the craft room. Okay, front facing, black frame is good, Mindy says. Yep. All right, you guys. I hate using this one, but we're going to use it today and I'll work on it afterwards. That way we can get going. You guys don't need to be my tech support for this part of it. Anywho, we are going to use some Lawn Fawn stencils. Yay. All right, keep me updated if anything. Yep, Carrie says black box is better. Okay, keep me updated, guys, please. Thank you so much for your help and for your patience. I very, very much appreciate it. All right, starting out with a little Lawn Fawn ballet slippers. Yes, everyone is so helpful. I love you guys. Just a huge shout out. Thank you guys so much. Yep, Mindy, I can zoom in. How's that? Is it better? Mindy, I should have you messaging me on this side. I do have my text stream up. Alrighty, so little ballet slippers is what we're going to go with first. And we're going to just do a fun little layering heart background. I love ballet slippers. So this is kind of a funny thing. I'm really picky about a light pink ink. I'm also picky about reds. But I feel like light pink is really hard to get correct. And ballet slippers is my all-time favorite light pink ink. There we go. Pretty, right? But there's lots of little holes there. And let me know, did I zoom in? Mindy says it's better. Does everyone else think it's better? Please tell me. Thank you. So what I love is then obviously you can take the second stencil and it is going to fill in all those other areas. I don't know about you guys, but layering stencils are like the best thing ever. I love them. So next we're going to use Lawn Fawn Guava, which I also really, really love. But ballet slippers is my absolute favorite as far as a light pink. This is more of a coral, I guess, color. And then we're just going to go in and fill in all those other little areas. Oops. Okay, good. Zoom is good. Kelly says she's picky about pink ink. I love that. That's so much better. Oh, good. Everybody says yes, better. Thank you, guys. Thanks for sticking with me today. I have a feeling today's going to be one of those days that I'm just going to be exhausted when it's over and I won't even have done anything. And there is our background. I got those a little close, but that's going to be covered up. Isn't that pretty? I just love these stencils. And this is my favorite shape of heart stencil too. All right, I am going to just move this out of the way really quick. And again, this is the Lots of Heart background stencils. All right, so next up, and I decided to do this kind of last minute, but that's fine. We're going to do it here on camera. Gremlin stamps, PJ says, yes, that is the truth. That's funny. Thank you. I'm going to do one of my favorite techniques. I need my die cutting machine, where we're going to die cut a little thin frame. And I'm going to show you what I did this morning. Maybe this was how I knew it was going to go wrong. I went to die cut this one, which I had already done. And can you see that it's not even? Like it's wider here and skinnier up here. I was so mad at myself. I completely cut it wonky, and that's just not going to do. I can keep this and use it for something, but I can't keep both of them. That's not going to work for me. I know myself. So we're going to go ahead and die cut a little thin frame. Linda says, when this live is over, you need to pour a cocktail and flop in a comfy chair. I agree. So let's see. I feel so unorganized now. I really do. These are the Simon Says Stamp thin frames. You guys probably have seen me use them so many times because I love them. They're a really fun way to die cut, obviously, a super skinny little frame. But what we need to do is make sure that I cut this one straight. So maybe I should have lined this up first. I like to tape mine down with a little repositionable tape. We definitely don't need another one going rogue and wonky, or I might cry, and no one wants to see that. It might be one thing too many today. I'm just really, really picky about it. I mean, I eyeball it, but I just want to make sure that looks pretty good. I'm going to double check. Normally, this wouldn't bother me so much because stenciling is so easy, but I was annoyed. Yep, that looks pretty good. We're gonna go with it. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Mindy, I did not get the teal one. Nope. I mean, I was tempted. The Spellbinders Platinum. Did anyone else get it? I would love to know. Cheryl says it must be something in the air. Oh, why does it scroll so fast? Christina had it happen to her on Wednesday, not tech, but card designing issues. Gosh, I had that happen here like, what, a month ago? The card designing issue? Craziness. That was awful too. If you guys would have seen me after the live, I did go flop on the chair, and I really was so mad. But I managed to come back and finish it. I did an edited version. All right, we're going to put together our background really quick. I'm going to move my die cutting machine. I think I don't need it. I did not see Christina's video, but you guys are all saying that it was it was rough. Well, yep, it happens. It happens to everybody, I've decided. We are all human. It just happens. All right, so I have my card base. Where's my... There we go. I always like to take my bone folder and just make sure it's scored really good. And then we are going to take those pieces we just die cut and adhere them. And then I'm going to stamp and color some cute critters, which I think will be nice and relaxing, I hope. So if anyone's excited about seeing some little skunks get colored, Patricia said that she was tempted to get the teal one. Mindy says that she's tempted but resisting. I resisted. I did resist. And I resisted, and I'm kind of glad. Okay, so maybe I should have known today was going to go the way it did. As Ethan was leaving for school this morning, he goes, "Oh yeah, Mom, forgot to tell you, I dropped my phone and the back of it shattered." It is in a case, keep in mind. Okay, I did die cut. I forgot to tell you guys. This is Raspberry Lawn Fawn cardstock. I used that same A2 die to die cut this thin little frame. And we're simply going to replace the stenciled one with this, and it instantly frames up your card. This is hands down probably my most favorite of all time way to use these frame dies. It just instantly makes your card a little special, I think. I probably should have put some liquid glue down, but I'm trying to avoid liquid glue today. So I'm just going to kind of gently press that in here in a minute. And then we're going to replace our center. Just make sure you have it lined up. You can tell where your stenciling is. And I think I do need a little liquid glue because I'm running into everything. There's no adhesive up here, apparently. So I'm just going to put a little liquid glue. And there is our background. I love it, and it's easy. All right, let me check my chat just to see. PJ, thank you. You are so sweet. You guys are so nice. Val says she just wants a Spellbinders die cutting machine. You need one. Yes, Mindy, forgot to tell you. How do you forget? I don't think he forgot to tell me that he shattered his phone. It still works. The screen still works. He shattered the back, but I'm like, okay, thank you. Obviously, we need to replace it or whatever, but it's like, seriously, son? So maybe I'm glad, the point is, maybe I'm glad I didn't buy that machine. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, that is a fantastic deal. She got it for under $100 with discounts. That's great. All right. I did so my original, I tried stamping over it with a text stamp and white ink. It doesn't really show up all that great, so I'm not doing that. But it's really cute. Maybe if I had inked the background with a little bit more color, but I left a lot of this white, and I personally like it, so that's like a game time decision that we're doing. We're going to move this for now, and I'm going to show you these really cute Lawn Fawn stamp sets. We've got Scent with Love and the Scent with Love add-on, and aren't they cute? I just love them. They are just new cute critters. So what we're going to do is I have got the images that I'm going to use for my card already in my Misty. I've got some Bristol Smooth cardstock because we are going to be doing some Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. And I have the Lawn Fawn Jellyfish. I'm going to go ahead and move these stamp sets over to the side really quick so we can stamp these and color them. And I mixed images from both sets for my card today. Oh, PJ said her daughter shattered her phone and it lasted a year, so be hopeful. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't buy the newest iPhone and I really want it. So I told him, I'm like, well, I may order the new iPhone and you can have mine, which is probably what we'll do. That's how I justify that. Yes, Zigs, Kelly. Cassie says she just caved and bought the teal one. Did you just cave while we were talking about it? I've got to know, Cassie. I also want to let you guys know that the markers I'm using are already listed down in the description box in my video. See, I was so prepared today. Watch, next week I'll not be prepared at all. No, I'm just kidding. Kelly says, so stinking cute. Yes. Okay, PJ, I have to tell you, I have an idea for these skunks to do something like from Flower from the Disney movie. I didn't want to do it today because I want to try my idea first, but I do think I'm going to do it. I'm really excited. But when I saw these, that's the first thing I thought was Flower from Bambi. I love that. Okay, first up, we've got a little platinum brown. So I'm using platinum brown and gray tint for my skunks as well as the blender. And that's basically the entire skunk. These are the main colors. So I'm just going to go in and trace out my dark areas. And we'll probably color a couple of these on camera. Like I said, I already have all of these stamped, colored, and die cut. We'll see how we're doing time-wise here in a bit. But it's a lot of repetition because all of my skunks will be colored the same. So I'm just going to trace it out. I'll thicken up some of these lines just so I have more color to pull out when I blend here in a minute. Kind of do that. These were really easy to color. I actually colored all these the other night while I was watching a Hallmark Christmas movie. All right, guys, plans for the weekend. I would love to know what everybody is doing. If you have downtime, if you're crafting, let me know in the chat. Oh my goodness, Tiffany, she says we have a pet skunk Odie, so I have to get these stamp sets. That is so awesome. Yes, you can call me Flower if you want to, Kelly. It's all I keep thinking in my head. Yes, so many fun comments about that. Oh my gosh. Yes, tell everybody all the things how you get the teal machine for under $100. That's amazing. This is the gray tint, and with this I'm going to pull that darker color out into the darker part of my skunks. And I'm using mostly like a little circular motion for the most part. That's kind of how I pull that color out, and we're just going to color them in. So these are kind of lighter, on the lighter side, I guess. But I really liked how this color looked, this color combination. You could always add a little bit more if you needed to. Monique is making Christmas cards, still not finished. I haven't even started, so good for you. Crafting and finishing Christmas cards, Christmas shopping. I'm doing that this weekend. Linda says getting ready for a foot of snow. So she'll be crafting and finishing Christmas cards. Addressing Christmas cards. Putting up the tree, Kelly says. Making Christmas cards. Karen, me too. I'm late. Wrapping gifts, Cynthia says. I love it. Oh, you guys, that's awesome. Susie says going to the Georgia State Botanical Gardens for Christmas light display. That sounds so fun. There is one here. We were supposed to go a couple weeks ago and we didn't. So I think my oldest son said he would take me. So I might wrangle him into taking me this weekend. That's what I would like to do. All right. I know I got some dark still to do, but I am going to do the light, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Is I'm actually taking the gray tint, which is the lighter of the two colors I used before, and we are just going to simply trace that out, because even though this area is white, I think it needs a little shading. I don't like to leave it just stark white. And then we're going to take a blender and blend that out. Decorating for Christmas, Helena says. Yes, making envelopes for Christmas cards because they're too fat to fit in a regular envelope, Tammy says. Oh no! But I bet they're beautiful. And then I'm just pulling that gray tint out into the white areas. And really, once you have them completely stamped, or pardon me, completely colored, they're already stamped, Nicole, it does look white. I'll show you a little example because this is exactly how I did this guy. So here's how it looks when it's all done. Let's go ahead and finish. Forgot his little ear. Let's do the other one. I love these hugging ones. I love this image. I think it's so, so cute. So back to my platinum brown. I don't know why it's called platinum brown. I think I say that every time I use it when I'm live with you guys. Oops, I just colored that the wrong color. Oh well. Gray tint. We'll fix it. For there. And here's the ear. So I started coloring this whole section in with my gray tint, but I'm just going to take my blender and then pull that color out into the white area. I think that'll be fine. All right, for the noses on my skunks. Oh, good, it's lunchtime for Alana. Good. Janelle says, fixing tree because husband plugged the cord for the angel into the tree and it surged and blew a bunch of lights. Oh, I hate when that happens. I think a lot of zoos do that too, Cheryl. I agree. Uh-oh, Cassie says, Nicole, what did I do? Did I miss something? Is it Lara? She says she's late and missed. I stamped the images with this ink. Lawn Fawn Jellyfish. It's my favorite for no line coloring, but it's alcohol marker friendly too. So if you like to do no line coloring with Copics or other alcohol marker inks, you can. This is natural gray. I'm going to take this for the nose. And we're just going to go in and I'm going to make those super dark. Then, this is my pink haze, yes. I'm going to take pink haze and we're going to do like the insides of the ears and we're going to do a little pink cheek. Because my critters need little pink cheeks. Scrappin' Fever says, just popping on. Hello. Yeah, Shay, I'm back. Such as it is. There's still a few little techie glitches, but hey, we are live and no one has shouted at me that anything is going too terrible wrong at the moment, so I'm going to say this out loud in case anyone misses it. Jennifer Spence says, for those wondering, this is for the teal Spellbinders die cutting machine that's new. She used the $25 off sale plus a welcome 15% off for subscribing to their newsletter or blog, and then got a third discount for being a monthly die subscriber. I just want to say it out loud because I don't want anyone to miss that. All right, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I did some little eyelashes on this one, so we're going to do that really quick. This is a 101 Tombow mono drawing pen. I don't really have anything fancy here, but... And we're just going to do some little eyelashes. And just like that, we got some little cute skunks. I don't really love this little dark line right here. I'm going to fix that, maybe not. All right, I colored one, or I guess two skunks basically. We're going to do some of the hearts and things, and then I probably will move on to putting it all together. How did I color these before? Okay, so this little trio of hearts is from the add-on. And again, if you're just getting here, these are the two stamp sets we're using. It's the Lawn Fawn Scent with Love and then the Scent with Love add-on. So from this, I'm using the three of the skunks, the little bow tie, the heart banner, and then from the Scent with Love add-on, we're using the heart balloon and the little trio of hearts. Plus, You Are So Stinkin' Sweet. We're using that too. Let me see. Jennifer, you're welcome. That's funny. All right. I am going to use Carmine Red. That is my red color combination. So I have 3 color combinations for my hearts. That is one. And then my other one, well, let's just color a couple things in. Because like I said, I have already stamped and colored all of these, and we're going to use those for the sake of the magic of video. Let's say that, the magic of video. Yes, PJ says she likes it. These are a bit easier to color and so cute, just like Lawn Fawn always does. They do always come with the cute critters. This is light Carmine, and this is what I'm going to use to blend out my Carmine. So anything that's red, and I'll show you, here's kind of the things we're coloring now. So we have our trio of hearts. Let me move, maybe I'm up too high. Our heart banner, like our little box, I think that's like a box of chocolates, at least that's what I think it is. Our heart balloon, and then a little bow tie. So these are the images that we're adding color to, and just these few add so much nice color, I think. So then, oops, we're going to go with light Carmine this time, and this is going to be kind of, I kind of think it looks like the Guava a little bit. That's kind of what I'm trying to replicate here. So that's light Carmine, and then I'm going to go back with Pink Haze, and we're going to color that one in. And I did that for the balloon as well, and also like this little heart. We'll just trace that out. Just like so. Actually, probably add a little bit more color here so I have some to pull out. And I want to avoid the little highlight in the balloon. Let me see. Tammy says, are the new Zig colors available? They're out. They are available. I have only seen them sold out. I have not gotten mine yet, so you guys have to tell me if they're in stock. I know I've said that like the last, I don't know, 4 weeks. I missed them when they came back in stock, apparently. And then I'm blending out. This is Pink Haze again. So light Carmine and Pink Haze is this color combination. And my final color combination, Shay says, am I correct in recalling you have used Lawn Fawn Jellyfish with watercoloring? Yes, I sure have. Yes, Alana says that she wants the Aqua machine so badly, but has the large platinum. I have the large. In fact, I replaced mine, and now I have the smaller one. I bought it for video. Wish I'd known they were coming out with the teal one. So I just can't justify it. The large one is my favorite, so I probably won't buy it. This is Peach Pink and Sugared Almond Pink. It's hard though because I just love the color. They knew what they were doing, didn't they? Coming out with that. I'm probably not going to color in the rest of the banner. I just alternated those 3 color combinations, and then I took my black pen. I'll finish coloring these off camera because we're not going to let these cuties go to waste. And then the balloon string, and then I always like to go up here on the balloon string and draw in like a little line, like it's tied around my balloon, just like that. Okay, this heart here, I decided to do Carmine Red and Light Carmine for the center, and you will notice that I stamped a sentiment in the center of mine. I really love that Lawn Fawn lets you customize it with your greeting. So in the stamp set, I'll show you real quick here. Let me color the rest of this in. In our stamp set, Sent with Love, Happy Valentine's Day, Sent with Love, which is one I'm going to use, XOXO, I love you. Plus, if you have other stamp sets, other Valentine's stamp sets, they probably have small sentiments, mix and match. Lawn Fawn does such an amazing job with that, where you can really mix and match to other things. The color is gorgeous. Alana says if she had the space, she would have already gotten it. Isn't that the truth? If only there was space for all of the stuff. So we're blending out Carmine Red with Light Carmine now. And now part of the reason I did this off camera is because this is going to need to dry. And it will dry pretty quick, but I want to stamp and emboss it. So you'll see I did Sent with Love, which I stamped with embossing and watermark ink and then heat embossed with white embossing powder. For the scallop around our heart, we're doing Peach Pink and Sugared Almond Pink. And just a reminder, I did list out those colors down below the video here on YouTube. Plus, I'll have them on my blog post that will come out tomorrow. I hope. As long as nothing else goes wrong today. How about that? Carrie says she hasn't used her new Platinum 6, so she can't justify getting another one. I know. I wish I would have waited about 6 weeks. That's about how long ago I got the Platinum 6. Yep. I wish I had known too. Darn it. I would have totally gotten it. And then we're going in with Sugared Almond Pink, and I'm just coloring in that little scallop. Isn't that cute? I love it. So now the magic of video, you guys. That's what I call this part, this section. So we colored all of these. And now we have a whole bunch of cute little images. I love them. They're so fun. So we have our images. We have our background. I did stamp and emboss You Are So Stinkin' Sweet off camera. This is some Lawn Fawn Narwhal cardstock. But the other focal point of this card is going to be this giant XOXO die. Let me see if I missed anything else. If so, definitely keep asking me. So I use this. I love the Lawn Fawn large dies. Let me move that die. And we are going to customize it. So I die cut a bunch of them. You can see I did ink up one, but we're going to ink it up here. Let me grab my stencil mat. The magic of television. It is the magic of television, sort of. I'm not feeling like it's very magical today. Oh, I am taking my favorite red ink. You guys have probably heard me say this multiple times. Lobster is my favorite red ink. And I want that ombre effect. See how it's darker at the bottom and lighter at the top? So I'm going to load up my brush, and starting at the bottom, I'm just going to go in with a pretty heavy hand. And then we're going to lightly do the top. Just not going to use near as heavy a hand, but it's all the same color. And just like that, we have a cute little colored die cut. So here's the difference. This is the exact same color. This is dry. This one I've just applied it. So you can see it's even a smoother transition. So give this a little bit and it will also dry really nicely. So I'm going to put that one to the side so we don't have to wait. It won't take very long, but again, the magic of television. I feel like I need some sort of special effects or something here. We're going to grab our background and we're going to grab some liquid glue. Oh, good. Shay says she bought her first Lawn Fawn. That's so exciting, and that she loves Mama Elephant too. Yes, that's awesome. So I die cut several of these so I could stack them. PJ says her latest stamping disaster was losing a little die, and after looking everywhere, decided to make do and did the other die cutting, and when she finished, she found the lost die on the bottom of her magnetic. Okay, I have done that so many times, and I lost. Okay, so I'm trying to think. It's been a little while. I did some cards with pink and mane images, and I lost one of the dies. I went to put them back in the package and couldn't find it. Couldn't find it anywhere, and finally I was like, okay, so it's gone. And I just put them back in the package and kept hoping it would show up. And where did I find that? Because I found it. In fact, it's on my little magnetic thing right now. I need to find the stamp set and put it away. It was down. It slipped down inside of some. Oh, I know. I have this whole bin of stamps and things that I like, new things that I need to put away. That's where it was. It had fallen in there. So lucky. I looked everywhere, and I even thought, did the dog eat it? I mean, why would the dog have eaten it? It was a little one, but. PJ, I'm so glad you found it. Her magnetic platform kind of busted, but got it to work. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's a great idea. She wants to warn others to look on the bottom of magnetic platforms. Also, here's my other tip for you guys. Look on the back of your Misties. The magnet in here will pick up things. It won't really pick this up. I should pull one out. Sometimes I have found them on the back of my Misty. That's another place that anything magnetic, check. Because so often that's where it is. All right, so I think I did, what, 4 of those, and we're going to finish with this one. I really want my XO to stand out. I love the size of this too. Yeah, Odin could, well, I seriously thought Odin maybe had it. Then I thought, why would he have eaten that? He would have spit it out. But I thought he maybe tracked it through the house somewhere. I looked everywhere. Everywhere. So there, it's pretty thick. Now, before I adhere that down, let's kind of lay out our plan. Kelly says she has found many a die on the back of her Misty. Yes. So this is my favorite placement for these little hugging skunks to be like, I'm going to put foam adhesive under them, to look like they're standing on the XO because their feet touch something. This is probably extra, but for me, this is what I was thinking when I was laying this out. It feels to me like they're standing on it. Again, you don't have to think it through quite that much, I'm sure. And then I want this one like hanging, peeking out from the X. Beatrice said that happened to her. Yes, I love that red. We all have the same issues. Yes, we do. Melanie says they got a golden puppy and she eats everything. Yes, I worry so much. Oh, bye, Karen. Thank you for hanging out with us. And then I'm going to put this guy here. We're going to pop this up down here. I always like to have an idea before I start adhering things down. This one's holding a balloon. And then this one, I want the heart and him to be kind of peeking out. There we go. And then this is maybe one of my favorite things. The little heart banner, I wanted it to be strung across the top of these, kind of like so. All right, I'm kind of digging it. And then I think these are going to be like right here. Let me grab my foam adhesive and we'll start gluing everything down. Oh, good. PJ says it looks adorable. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Jennifer says that she ordered the Stencil and Skunks as her first lawn fawn. Yay! I love that that's your first lawn fawn. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, Cheryl says a friend had to get a basket muzzle for their Scotty after it had 2 surgeries for eating things like rocks. That is my fear. That is always my fear. So I worry. I'm going to pop, because we're going to hide him back behind this heart, I'm going to move him up just a little more, I think. I hope that's not too much. And then we're going to glue this down. Also, laying out everything before you start gluing it down gives you an idea of what needs to go first. There we go. And now we are going to glue down this XO. Oh, Melanie says she bought these too. Yes. I don't love skunks, but these images are cute. And I do love the skunk from Bambi, as we've already discussed. But when you smell them, when they have sprayed outside, not so much. Or if a dog gets sprayed. Ugh. I'm going to put some of the strip foam adhesive on the back here. Lisa says she wants my shirt. Lawn Fawn is her favorite company. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Kelly, oh, it went by. Let me go back. Kelly said she had to have this set because I always say things like so stinking cute. Me too. Yes, cartoon critters are always lovable. That is true, Cheryl. That's a good point. So now we're going to just put You Are So Stinkin' Sweet, which I think works for anything. I know you could totally turn this into a Valentine's card, but like I said, we'll probably send this for, you can make it anything. I'm thinking birthday, but friendship, whatever. We're going to put some foam adhesive on the back and pop them up. You know me and my love of the foam adhesive. Thank you guys so much for sticking with my tech issues today. I will try to figure out my camera issue now. Looks like I figured out the streaming issue. Now if I can just figure out the camera issue, we will be good to go. Probably just need to switch to my regular video camera. I briefly contemplated that in between figuring things between this morning when I tried the live and now. And then I thought, don't add something extra to this today and make yourself even more mad. Oh, I love those guys. I just think they're the cutest. I love the hugging critters. Lawn Fawn has several hugging critters and I love them. I think they're so sweet. We're going to have these little hearts. I didn't even mention this. I didn't use them, but I think they're funny. The little like stink, the little smell things are in both sets. So you could always add those to your skunks, which I think are funny. All right, we don't need foam adhesive under all of this. Maybe just like this outer edge, because I'm going to overlap it over the popped up. Remember, we put all those layers underneath the XO, so I don't need to pop up this side of this skunk. Like so. And then, oh, I probably should have adhered this first. I need to figure out where this is going to go. Yes, the hugging skunks are my favorite too. Kind of like, I want the banner to be kind of like that. I love that little banner. And then our balloon, let's put a foam adhesive square under here. Mindy goes, now I want to color with her zigs. Go do it! I love them. I have gone back and forth. I've done a lot of Copic coloring lately, so this was really fun today. We're going to have our balloon like that, and then I'll put just a little glue here. Well, maybe that's more like a lot of glue. And I know you can use it as a little bow tie, but I thought it would be cute to use the little bow as a hair, like a little hair bow. Like they really have like lots of hair, but we're going to do that because I gave this one like little eyelashes. And guys, that's really it. I need to hold that down for a minute. PJ says you could spray the card with a bit of perfume on the back. That is hilarious. I love that. As long as it smells good and it isn't stinky. Hugging critters always get me, PJ says. And Jerry says you can say so stinking cute. Yes. That's awesome. Liz, you really didn't miss that much. We have had so many tech issues and glitches today. You can always catch the replay. Hello, Ulrika. Yes. Yes, Kelly says when troubleshooting, change only one thing at a time. That is the best advice. Thank you very much for that. Okay, here is our finished card, you guys. I don't think it needs extra little hearts, just saying. I know I always add those little hearts, but this card's pretty heart heavy, so I think we will leave it just as is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to flip my camera back around. Kelly says, bet you we'll see a Zig video from Mindy early next week. I love that. That's awesome. Liz says, does the glue come with the tiny nozzle? It sure does. Mindy, now you know you have to. You have to do a Zig video now. Oh, that's funny. Always need hearts, Susan says. Let me see. Yes, thank you, Tammy, for reminding everyone. Please remember, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for sticking with me through the tech issues, glitches, mess today. Who the heck knows? I'm going to be working on it probably when we're done here. I'm going to take a little break, and then we're going to figure out the camera issue, I hope. So that it's not a mess for my Sunday night Patreon live. Let me see. Oh, good. Thank you, Carrie. Let me see. Anybody have any questions? If I missed anything, let me know. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. I love you guys. And I do appreciate, thank you for everyone who popped in on my testing, my little tester live and told me, you know, hey, I can hear you. Hey, I can see you. No, it's still lagging when I was doing it earlier. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. It helped me very, very much. Yes, thank you so much, Helena. You have a fantastic weekend as well. The stinks could be a lot of different things. Steam from a pie, Jennifer says. Those are great ideas. Aw, thank you, Mindy. I just try to stay calm. It makes it better. And not fall apart. Oh, thank you, Kelly, for sending me an email. I'll check on it. I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the love on my little antlers. You're probably going to see them next week, too, for the Christmas. Oh, that reminds me. If you stuck around here, you guys know, but everybody in the replay crew will probably get this as well. I'm taking suggestions for next week's live. What do you want to see? Drop me a note if I have the product, you know, or if I have enough requests for a certain technique or whatever. That's what I will go with, but just drop me a comment. If there is something specific that you really, really have been wanting me to use, to see, especially new releases that you may know that I might already have, like obviously I have Lawn Fawn or Simon or Mama Elephant and quite a few others. I can't even think of them all. If there is something that you really want to see, let me know. This is the time because I'm taking suggestions. It's going to be our Christmas live stream. I also am going to be doing some giveaways next Friday. Let's hope that goes better than this week. But there's going to be giveaways. I'm taking suggestions. Let me know. It is your time. Thank you, guys. Thank you, replay crew. I'm going to do one more quick scan and see if anyone had any questions. Monique says the time is so much better for her in Holland. Yes. And also next year, when we get to 2022, I'm going to try to I'm going to keep my Friday morning lives for the most part, but we may try to move one of those to like later in the day to accommodate some more time zones and things like that. We'll just kind of play it by ear. I'm probably going to put up some polls here as we get closer to the end of December and kind of go by that. Ooh, Kelly has a great reminder for everyone. I'm going to tell everybody else. Pink Fresh ink cubes are back in stock. Thank you, Kelly, for letting everyone know. If you've been waiting for those, stocking stuffer for yourself. You heard it from me. Stocking stuffer for yourself. So let's see. So, yes, I know. Felted critters. Maybe felted critters, although I know they don't appeal to everyone. I may try to sneak a regular video in. I have to see what's in stock. Because Liz, is it you that I told the felt critters to that, or the felt ornaments? people get mad when I do something that's not in stock. So I try super hard. It's not always possible, but I do try super hard to make sure things are in stock. Let me see. Okay, drop me a comment if I have the product, and if I'm able, I will definitely consider it. So just keep that in mind, because I probably won't be able to like order anything and get it in time for next Friday. But if there's something specific, especially like technique driven, or if it's a certain, if you want to see tags or gift card holders, whatever. But just keep in mind, I am going to do some fun little giveaways, and we're just going to have fun. It's going to be our Christmas party, our end of the year last live. So thank you guys. Love you all. Love to my replay crew. Thanks for sticking with me today, and we will see you next Friday. Bye. The supplies used in today's video are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here is another project that you might be interested in. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss a new live video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time.